Part 4. The Prognosis. Quote, "After conviction, you will be able to face any challenge that comes your way. There will be exceptional happiness and peace, a subtle, subtle light. You can't describe it in words, but it is an exceptional experience beyond your wildest imagination." Unquote. Chapter 119. What are the results of meditation? You will not get immediate results. I received the Nam Mantra on the 31st of October 1962. In the beginning, it was not possible for me to understand what Maharaj was saying. Each evening I used to go to Maharaj's house to listen to his lectures. At that time I had very little understanding. It felt as if it was really beyond my capacity. But Maharaj used to say, "Listen to me, listen to me." What he meant by this was that the invisible listener was listening to his talk, and indirectly everything was being engraved. Intellectually, you may not be able to understand the teaching, but the invisible presence is engraving that reality permanently. You will not see quick results, so you need to be patient. You may feel frustrated. "I can't understand. This is way beyond my capabilities," etc. But your presence is absorbing the Master's words. My Master used to encourage us by giving us some very useful tips. He would say, "What exactly is in the body? Nothing but glimpses of I." After a number of years, everything opened up and flowered. How did this happen? Because after strong meditation, deep involvement, and faith in the Master, your inner Master opens up the secret of spirituality. The inner Master is not separate from the outer Master. Inner Master and outer Master are only concepts. That power that is within you and behind everything, underlying everything, suddenly opens. This happened to me. It can also happen to you. My Master also used to say, "Listen, your presence is everywhere. Every being has presence." And then it happened spontaneously inside. What my Master said was happening. I started to see myself in every being. It was such a wonderful surprise. At that time, I sometimes had very, very bad thoughts. I felt guilty, and I also felt some hatred and jealousy. I had some terrible dreams too. All of this made me feel very confused. Thereafter, after some time passed, there was a change, a turning, an opening. Why should I feel guilty, I asked myself. This is the nature of the mind, the flow of thoughts. I am not going to give these thoughts any attention. I refuse to accept any more thoughts. And now I know that I am not guilty of anything. When reality begins to open, it is like there is an inner voice that is explaining everything so clearly. You feel that you're drawing closer and closer. Any sense of separation that might have been there before dissolves. The merging process is marching towards oneness. You become one with that. Everything will start to flow. You will receive spontaneous instructions, as well as answers to all your questions. It is very funny, a miracle really, that there is a dialogue taking place within you. This happened to me. I had some unresolved questions, so I placed them before my inner master, and miraculously, and to my great amusement, they were answered immediately. The physical master does not exist. It is your inner master, your inner power, that is answering the questions. You will be absolutely amazed when this happens, wondering, how is it all possible? These answers appear instantly because your inner master is pleased with you. That illusory feeling that you were somehow separate from your inner master is no longer there. Nisargadatta Maharaj often said, I am not making you a disciple, I am making you a master, because that masterly essence is already within you. The invisible listener has no shape. When the invisible listener absorbs the knowledge, everything will suddenly fall into place and become crystal clear. You will have no further need of any master. However, until then, you must follow the instructions from your external master. This will draw you closer and closer to your inner master. The outer master guides you to the door of your inner master and shows you how to gain entry. If the outer master says, you are Brahmin, accept it. All these uneducated and illiterate saints and devotees accepted what the master said without question, without having any doubts. You, however, are not accepting the truth so easily. You are in the way with the rational mind's habit of questioning everything. Why this? How is that? There is no why or how. There should not be any kind of analysis of the master's statements taking place. It is simple. My master says I am Brahmin, therefore I am Brahmin. You are to accept your reality in this way. Keep it simple. We have a tendency to complicate everything. Spiritual knowledge develops the spiritual intellect, which in turn brings the subtle ego into play again. There are various mental pressures around, so that even though we know reality, there is still some confusion around. You will develop a commanding nature and know how to act or react under different circumstances. That reality will emerge from you. That inner voice will guide you. All your previous doubts will dissolve. You will no longer let the mind dictate to you. The mind will be your slave.